I would identify myself as a Latina leader, lesbian, and mother. I actually was engaged to a man when I was 17 years old and fell in love with my best friend. Being a young kid, I suffered with depression. I always struggled with, am I living up to the standard of my family, of my church, of my peers? And so I actually went to a protest against gay marriage when I was a teenager. I told my best friend when she came out to me, you just need to find a girly man. My coming out was a little difficult because I think I was engaged to a man. It made it a little bit more difficult for my family to get comfortable with it. I was actually disowned, so I actually didn't get to see my family for about 4 years into my journey. It wasn't until I actually met my wife, she kind of helped them feel a little bit more comfortable with me being gay. Previously in my workplaces, I had to hide. I did not feel safe. I actually referred to my wife as Carl. Her name is Carla, and she would refer to me as Justin. When I started at Experian, the very first day they had us fill out a form, and it said, just about you. And one of the questions was, name your spouse. And so when I did that, I knew immediately, okay, this is my opportunity. I don't want to hide anymore. Let's just see what happens. And so I wrote down Carla for the first time. And what I was not prepared for is it actually opened up to new relationships immediately. Day one, I was out, and I'm so glad that I made that choice when I did, because it really did help me build the family that I now have at Experian. Having people come to me and talking about how grateful they are for me to be myself and coming out was really the moment that I realized that I actually had to speak up more. So I took the plunge and I did one webinar where we talked about our coming out story. And after that, somebody on my team called me and said, Justine, I'm so proud and grateful to be on your team. I just told my mom that my gay leader just told her story, and it just makes me feel so special. And I realized then more than ever, it is not about me, especially as a leader at Experian. I have to bring my whole self to work so that my team members, my colleagues, feel like they can as well. I am unstoppable because I'm a Latina, I'm a woman, I'm a mother, and together we are unstoppable.